All right, well, we've been dealing with these frigid cold temperatures. Not so much the snow here in the last week, but the same can't be said for some other parts of the country.
That Arctic blast continues to encase the south, while snow is now rolling through the big cities in the northeast. If you watched last night's game in Buffalo, you saw that. All the snow they still didn't get out of the stands. Cody Matz joins us now with the latest on all of that. Good morning, Cody.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Lake effect snow now winding down in Buffalo, but not before 40 inches fell in the southern suburbs of the city. Is that enough? Guess what? It's not. The lake effect is expected to start up again tonight and could dump another 1 to 3 feet on the area by Friday. The nation's capital getting their largest snowstorm now in 2 years, with 3 to 6 inches of snow falling on the city. Government offices are actually closed today as they begin to dig out. Some passengers spent over 8 hours on the tarmac yesterday. Yesterday coming from D.C. to Nashville, telling our sister station in Nashville they couldn't deplane because the airport didn't have any de-icer. And by the time some arrived, things were so backed up there were no gates available to let them in. So they ended up deplaning on the tarmac and actually walking to the terminal.
There's nothing that anybody can really do. Like the crew, they've been fine. It's really just Nashville Transit Authority hasn't given any clear instructions on how to get us off this plane.
Things happen and weather happens, and first, paramount should always be safety. But clearly, after 7 hours, someone is not, doing their job. Like to be ill prepared for a winter weather event that's going to happen every year.
Yeah, that's tough. I don't envy those folks. Here's a live look at downtown Nashville right now. Nearly 9 inches of snow falling in parts of the city, which is more than what the metro has seen so far this entire season. Very cold temperatures are hampering efforts as they will stay in the teens all day long. New York City is also seeing snow for the first time in a while. It had been over 700 days since Central Park recorded an inch of snow in a single calendar day. Well, guess what? 1.5 inches fell overnight. This is a look at the slick and icy conditions in Queens during this morning's commute. Well, the snow is slowing things down at the 6th busiest airport in the country. This is a live look at the Belt Parkway just outside of JFK Airport, where a couple inches of snow is now on the ground. And it's just been one of those days. So far, there are already over 1,300 canceled flights in and out of the U.S. today. The majority of them are once again United and Southwest Airlines flights, especially to Nashville, Denver, and D.C., but many airlines have been impacted. And finally, check out this new video from the shores of Lake Michigan showing what can happen when really cold air rolls over the unfrozen Great Lakes. That's pretty cool. Spectacular new drone footage gives us a really neat view of the historic lighthouses, all encased in thick ice. Kind of looks like pictures from the movie Day After Tomorrow a little bit.
Yeah, right.
That video, it sounds cold.
It sounds cold.
That's how cold it is.
Did you get a shiver?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. And it kind of goes to show what wind can do when it impacts water. So there's some video coming up. We don't have it, unfortunately, but there's some video coming out of the Toledo, Ohio area from just 2 or 3 days ago. The last big blizzard. They sit right on the western fringes of Lake Erie. Well, with winds out of the west, we have that offshore wind. It actually pulled all of the water out of the bay, and so you just see dry land for miles.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
The power of wind.
Wow.
Amazing what it can do.